Peace, y'all. Peace, 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 love, and many blessings to each and every one of you. Welcome back to He Said, She Said, both sides of the conversation. My name is Sheronda L. Barksdale, your co-host of my business, Authentically Your Expressions. I don't know why it's not up there. Come on in, DA, introduce yourself. Did you
Everything
freeze?
froze. Okay, it's
Okay.
all good. We're gonna pick it up. Like they said, pick it up, pick it up. I'm your boy DA. I know I look funny right now because the lights ain't acting right the way I want it to. So let me go ahead and
I like
turn the
your light
sun
better
off.
than mine. I'm fighting with my light and yours look good.
My light is like bright, 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 bright. So good evening. Hello, how you doing? How's life?
Life is good. Life is good. Good to
Damn
see
that.
you.
How's the weather? Like I know, man, we've been snowed in, fighting snow. It's like
Mm-mm, mm-mm. We haven't gotten a drop, not on my end of Atlanta.
really,
However, not drop, but it has been freezing cold.
yes,
6 degrees, 6 degrees in
yeah,
Atlanta.
yes. It's been like that the whole week, and that's the part that makes it hard because like we'll clear out the snow,
Yeah.
and then the sun will come out, and then it start to melt, and
Nope.
then the temperatures just stay cold, and it just now you got ice on top of snow.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, I got stuck like 3 times. I was just like, look, bro,
Not three.
three, uno, dos, tres, yes.
Oh my
The
gosh.
first time I did, I knew it was gonna happen because it was like fresh.
Oh yeah.
Like they cleared the roads, but they cleared it at a time where it was still snowing.
Oh,
So it still had the little fresh joint. So I got stuck then, and I was in a small car too. I was just actually I was just where was I going? I was just going to test the roads actually, and I failed that test.
you feel that test?
Yeah,
You should have stayed in the house.
yeah. And then the second 2 times, it was just like I was just like, okay, this is time to tell me I need to set on somewhere.
Okay.
'Cause,
You still got caught a third time.
hmm,
And you still
yeah,
got caught a third
the
time.
third, yeah, that second time I was just like, it was it was a fluke. That's that second time. The second and third was weird. It was just weird because it was like it's clear,
Yeah.
and then I guess I hit a patch of ice,
That
and
black
the
ice.
second time it's just like I just started to drift. And
Wow.
I'm like, okay, that's not the way I want to go. So I'm just ride this out and see what happened. Then I got
Yeah.
stuck on the side of the road. That's why
Mm-mm.
I text you that night. And
Yeah.
then the third time it was me not paying attention.
Well, at least you're honest.
Yeah. But
Well, yeah,
then,
y'all. Anybody who comes in and listens, let us know. Let
yeah,
us know. This is a pre-recording. It is. It is. So we will definitely be coming back to check our comment section to see what good news, bad news, weather news is going
mhm,
on,
yeah,
and any replies that y'all got going on. So yeah, we here. But I want to put out there real quick our mission for this show, for He Said, She Said, both sides of the conversation, is to empower you to discover who you are, your truest, most authentic self, in by giving you diverse perspectives, diverse topics, diverse thoughts. So you just become, more and more of who you are. Because sometimes we needed clarity on what we believe and what we don't believe, right?
and
That's
not just who you are, being aware of your surrounding, being aware, more aware. Because a lot of folks will say, "Oh, I know who I am." No, no, you know who you are, but you don't know anything outside of that.
yeah.
You're not. You're just in your little sphere. You're got
Yep.
your tunnel vision on. Can't
That's,
and a
I
lot of
see that
people
every day. Yes.
I can't read the room. Yeah, I'm trying to help you pick up social cues and everything.
Social cues. Oh my gosh.
Hmm.
And this conversation today is definitely one.
Yeah, it's an interesting conversation because so I'm gonna just start it off. We'll get into it. So we wanted to try to do a battle of the bands type thing, like find music. Uh, to find music where she was gonna have find songs about men being Rolling Stones. I was gonna look up women being Rolling Stones. Well, let's just say it went off the rails. Like for real, it went off the rails because it's you can throw a rock and hit about 10 songs talking about how dudes are players and da 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 da. Da. You got to have a goddamn Google, Chat GPT, Grammarly, all that put in one to find one song about a woman being a Rolling Stone,
Right.
which is really interesting.
Mhm.
Um, the most that I've found was about women just being freaky, which
Mhm.
is I think is that's just nature, like
Right.
natural, like
Mhm.
hell, like if you want to get real deep into it, of course they're gonna be freaky because they came from us men. Like it's in
Right.
the Bible. If you believe in the Bible, then you should understand why women act the way they do,
Period.
because they come from our rib.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's that she was a woman was made in a test tube or some shit like that. Nah.
Right. Right.
So
And really, this topic came up for me because it's just different things that I've been watching lately, and you see how people go ham on a mom not showing up for her kids a certain way. That's what really did it for me. And as a mother, that's just my kids are just my connection. They're my connection to the earth, to who I am, to who they are. And so for me, it's an easy, no brainer. I'm not about to be leaving my kids with other people and dipping off. But there are circumstances where it does happen. Very rare, but there's circumstances. But is it okay? Because mama gets dogged out. Daddy does not get drugged down the way mama would.
and when you now that you put the context to it, it makes sense. Because now it sparked a question.
Mhm.
Well, where did that come from?
It sounds like the chicken or the egg conversation to me.
Yeah, that's why I said it. Where did it
Mhm.
come from? Because like it had to come from somewhere. It's just not nothing that's innately because you look through nature. Mothers abandoning their kids all of that damn time, and they don't. I mean, granted, they animals, but
Yeah,
they don't get chastised for it.
right. They'll
So
do it, especially like if the child, one of the is too small and is kind of
yeah,
sickly. You're done.
yeah. Some of the mothers will eat it. Like if
Eat
you're
them.
not strong enough, they'll eat them.
Hmm.
So like um, and I get it. I understand. We have we're more evolved than animals.
Yes.
How, but we still have primal instincts. Like
So
sometimes, like people get tired. Like folks
yeah.
get tired. Things happen.
Hmm.
Like why drag a mother for abandoning her child when at least she's being honest about
Yeah.
not being able to take care of her child. Like I don't get it.
And if you're gonna drag her, drag dad too. That's my thing. Why not drag whomever
Well,
if that's gonna
they
be the case?
they do that all the time. That's where the term deadbeat dad came from.
It is, but
Yeah,
okay.
and baby daddy.
Look,
That's how that shit evolves.
I still don't think it's to the degree.
But now it's just everybody's so
And that went to the point of the songs. Why you couldn't find people talking about it as heavily. So I'm gonna
yeah.
talk about my first song, which is "Papa Was a Rolling Stone,"
See, yeah,
and I'm gonna read the few of the lyrics. It says, "It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will, because that was the day that my daddy died. I never got a chance to see him. Never heard nothing but bad things about him. Mama, I'm depending on you to tell me the truth." Mama just hung her head and said, "Son, Papa was a Rolling Stone.
yeah,
Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone."
yeah. And it's yeah. and I can't even count. Only thing I could even think about getting close to countering was Adina Howard, "Freak Like Me." That's what I'm just like.
Yeah, that song. I remember when I first heard it many, many, many moons ago, of course. But still, it was just like, whoa, whoa. I get the Rolling Stone part. I get the. But back then, that was the truth of the matter. You had brothers and sisters up the street a lot of times back
Yep.
in the day. Your grandparents, your grandfather, he had kids all over the place. Dad had kids all over the place. They really were
Great
rolling.
grandfather, yeah. But and I'm I'm trying to word this the right way, um, and not excuse, but
Mhm,
put a point to it.
mhm,
A lot of that, especially once we start putting the great in front of it,
mhm,
we have to understand that was coming out of slavery.
mhm, mhm.
So broken homes was like watching cartoons. It's everywhere. It's just
Yep.
normal.
Mhm.
So that happened, and then you have to roll into the mindset is of as long as a house taken care of, I can do what I want.
Yes. Yep.
Which I say again, this is just me. I say that puts the blame on both people
Yeah.
because the mama knew, but she ain't say nothing.
She didn't say nothing.
Long as the house was getting taken care of,
As long
she
as he was sending the
and
money and she could take care of the kids.
yeah,
She was, and I'm so curious because I don't particularly know anybody in my like my grandmother or anybody who had that specific type of experience. But I'm just curious of how the women actually felt. It's like, were you angry? Were you frustrated? Did you have somebody down the street? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah.
what was the dynamic from the woman? But I again because I couldn't find any songs even to help your side too. I was trying to get us into a little battle here. I couldn't find anything to counter what women really felt like.
And
The
it's
only
yeah,
song I thought of, do you remember the song? What's her name? I'm Not Your Superwoman.
yeah.
That's remotely as close as I could think of. But she kind
I
of put her foot down.
I thought that was she was saying like she was tired of trying to be everything for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that she wasn't on Rolling Stone. She was like, "Bitch, I'm
No,
tired."
well, not that part, but the part of what does this woman feel like? What do women feel like from that side of doing all this?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that was my what I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
of that part of it. I was like, that's
Now
not
I can say one song that I thought of, but it's again, it's both sides was "As We Lay" by Shirley
oh
Murdoch,
yeah,
but that's still both sides.
it's both sides. It's definitely
So
both sides.
yeah,
I love that song too. That
yeah.
was a good
I
one.
mean, funny story. That used to be the song I would play every morning in college, like before I went to class. And it's and last homecoming, I was at homecoming at Morris Brown, and a dude walked up to me. He said, "Hey, you lived on the 8th floor?" I was like, "Yeah." And he said the room. I was like, "Yeah." He said, "Man, you used to always play that song. I can't think of the name of it." And then I bust out laughing. I said, "As play." He's like, "Yeah." He said, "Man, I used to hear it every morning." He said, "That's how I knew I was late for class." I was like, "Yep, that was my thing."
Look,
And but
DA,
yeah,
what kind of affair were you in?
and that's the thing. I never listened to the words until I got older. I
Oh,
just listened to the beat, the melody, and that
it's,
used to
it
get
was a
my
beautiful
mind right.
song. It is
Yeah,
beautiful. Hmm.
and I used to get my mind right for class, and then
Y'all hear
um,
this?
yeah, then once I like I forgot who told me to listen to the words. I got older and I listened to the words. I was like, that's why people were looking at me strange. It's like, what are these people looking at me like talking about my music? Like, oh,
I'm like,
shit.
DA,
Oh
who are
well,
you laying up with every morning
yeah,
before
yeah.
class?
Like, oh well, ain't nothing I can do about it now.
Right. I love that song though. Can I
Yeah.
give you another song?
What's one?
Lord Donnell Jones. I love the song. but he's so toxic.
Yeah.
Where I want to be. He said he pissed me off with this song, but I love the song. He said I left my baby girl a message saying I won't be coming home. I'd rather be alone. She doesn't fully understand me, that I'd rather leave than to cheat. If she gives me
Mm-hmm.
some time, I can be the man she needs. But there's a lot of lust inside of me. We've been together since our teenage years. I really don't mean to hurt her, but I need some time to be alone. But when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I want to leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I want to be.
I had that happen, but it wasn't like him, like his. Mine was I needed to focus on football, and the
No,
person I was with didn't understand. I could like, cause that was my one and only shot at that time. I was
no.
like, this is it. I said I can't have no distractions.
Yeah. Did you
And
say wait right here though? Wait here and I'll be right back. Did you
yeah,
do that?
yeah, I said that.
You
And see, and that's the response I got, and I was just like, and I at the time, like I said, I didn't understand it. I'm like,
y'all help me out there. Please out there in the internet world, help me.
that's the response I got. I'm just like, bro, I'm coming back. Let me get this shit together. Like, I ain't want no distractions. Cause I know how I was. Cause if I get distracted, and it's her. Oh,
I have respect.
I was everything but a child of God. Then I was like, damn.
Okay. I would have said so too. I have mad respect for a man needing to step away and saying it versus just disappearing, going ghost. And I have mad respect.
I
Don't
did that.
ask me to wait for you. Let me don't let me have no hopes of the possibility that you might come back, please. And let me go do what I want to do. While you
But
go
that
do
was
what you want.
well, that was my plan. Well, I guess she didn't like it. She was like, I was like, okay, well, fuck it.
I was like, Donnell,
That's why I was like, okay, well, fuck it then.
I got a lot of he said I got a lot of lust inside. I was like,
Yeah.
listen, just break up and go do your thing. Not I'm gonna be the man you need when I get back though. What?
I just thought, well, I don't know. This might not. This not. No, I don't know if this a song along them lines.
Which one he got, y'all?
Now, see, I'm helping you more than I'm helping my case. Fuck.
Because it's hard to help your
Yeah, I was thinking. It just made me think of Bootsy Collins.
mm.
I'd rather be with you.
Oh, I heard that recently. Find the lyrics, DA. Look up the lyrics.
Man, look, Bootsy Collins was telling. I just like,
Oh,
but see, I'm a beat person, so that beat,
yeah,
man, that
that
beat
beat.
nasty.
It's funky. It's funky.
But yeah,
Mhm.
that's it.
I want you to find the lyrics real quick.
Yeah, I'm
Because,
right
but
there.
that's my point. While he's looking it up, y'all, that's the kind of the point. Is like you don't see a blatant. I'm not saying women don't have the potential to be disrespectful. We know that women do. We know
Oh,
we do, without a shadow of a doubt. But when it comes to music, helps shape culture. Music itself helps shape the culture, and it's a reflection of the culture. You do not see it like that. Men write love songs, but women write love songs far greater, I believe, than men do.
women write love songs that are more emotionally driven.
Yeah.
But you know what? I will say this: like in the '80s, '90s, men wrote songs that was emotionally driven too. So
Yes, I
I
believe
got
that.
the
I will agree with you with that.
yeah. They
Did
say
you
I'd rather
find the
be with
lyric?
you until I'm through. Oh yes, I do. I'd rather be with you until the day we fly away. Just to love that smiling face in the early sun. If I can't have you to myself, then life's no fun. See, and that's what I'm saying. I can't. No, it's reading through this. It's not even. Nah, he's
He said,
confessing his
no.
love. He confessing his love.
He confessed. I thought he was saying I'd rather be with you because he was talking about somebody else.
That's what I'm reading. I'm reading like this. I'm coming at you with both hands tied behind my back. Oh, hold on. That's on. Okay. He said he totally submit.
See.
Oh, he fucked this. That last hey, that last sentence in the song. Goddamn.
What is it?
Oh my goodness. He said, I'm gonna stick my love in your eye, baby. Hold on. Yeah. He said, you gonna see me coming, baby, coming all over you. Well,
that's some Rick James shit right there.
That went left.
That's the era.
That went left. Okay.
Oh Lord, D is killing me today.
I hope there are no kids present now.
I'm about to go back and listen to the song tonight. I'll remember that part.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny. See, I told you
this is the outro.
It's hard to find.
Yeah.
They be trying to be loving. He had his hands tied behind his back and everything, and then what?
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, he being vulnerable. Vulnerable.
Oh, please help, y'all. Somebody help me. Okay, this is good. I found another one. See, I had 3 already, but this one popped in my head when we was talking about being a player. And the song is called I'm a Player by 112. Okay. If you haven't heard it, you need to. Don't make me pull up my YouTube and share it, but we won't do all that. But I'm going to share these lyrics. I'm a player, girl. I thought you knew. When you started messing around with me, you knew I wouldn't commit to you because I'm a player. I know you can't see it in my eyes. Everyone says that I'm innocent, and it should come as no surprise that I'm a player, and I think I really need you to know that I can't love you right now, baby, because I need more time to grow. But when I do, get ready to settle down. Baby, the first one I'm calling is you. Oh my God. It is a good song too. I ain't gonna lie. It's a song I love.
When you said I'm a player, it made me think of Too Short. I'm a player. I'm playing it just for. That had a funky bass line to it. Boom.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
But ladies, y'all hear these songs out here?
Man. Yeah, I ain't shit. You keep going. I ain't got shit. I'm sitting here looking.
You can't help your fellas. I couldn't. I tried to come up with some myself. I was like, but that was my point of the thought process when this topic popped in my head. It was like, we don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We do not do that. We don't even have. Most of the time, it's because if we do, we get dogged. Women get dogged out. If they look like they're trying to be a player, now you ran through and everything else. You ain't got no walls.
Which look.
You always walked up.
This is why I laugh when people say, "Oh, she ain't got no walls. She ain't got this." I'm thinking, and I was like, "Look, this women push bowling balls out they coochie, and then snap back, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Like, your logic collapses on itself.
On itself.
Like,
on itself.
You might be upset that somebody else have felt what it feels like. Then say that. That's
that's I've never heard that. Thank you, DA. I've never heard a man say that.
Yeah. Nah.
You just made somebody else been there before.
You can't even argue that because statistically, by the age of 20 now, people have lost their virginity. Like,
you're not the first. You're not the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the age of 30, they know who the top dog.
Come on.
Like, yeah, they like, and And this is what I'm different. I feel like I'm different when it comes to this conversation this type of stuff. I understand that I may not be the best lover she ever had. I understand that. If I am, okay, cool. But I understand there's a possibility that somebody else out there
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
that done made her feel the valleys and the
mm-hmm.
mountain tops and the peaks. So
Oh my
and the
God.
butterflies. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But like I tell people all the time, and I get in trouble for it because when women ask me this question, I say everybody's different.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody, the way people connect sexually is different. If everybody connected sexually the same, this would be a boring ass world.
A boring world. And what's the best offers very many categories as well. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
It's not just simply there's this one best person because they were best at everything. Some people
Mm-hmm.
are better at some things than others. So this person might have been the best at this.
Yep. Yep. And I
While
know
someone else had the
that's kind
best
of off subject, but yeah.
that. No, it's good. No, it's still a good point of making our point that
Yeah.
why can't women just enjoy what they want to enjoy?
Mm-hmm.
Why do we get criticized for walking away like a dad do?
Now here's a analogy somebody used, and I get it. At the same time, I'm just like it makes no sense. So the
Yeah.
analogy was a guy said, "Hey, you got a cup of water. You take that cup of water and hand it to everybody in the room, and you get it back. Say you gonna drink out the water, right?" They're like, "Yeah." They said, "Now do the same thing, but let everybody stick their finger in that water."
Oh,
And they was like, "Okay." And then he was like, "Are you gonna drink out of that?" And the person like, "Nah, hell no, that's nasty." And that's when they was like, "That's the same point with having women having a lot of sex partners."
oh my
That's
God.
like I get that because she's being penetrated. I understand that. Got it.
That's really what it's about. Thank you.
I said I understand that. So, however, if you gonna go down that road, it's the same concept with men because just we're penetrating, we still have juices on us that come in us.
Thank
We
you.
don't like to say it, but
Yeah.
yeah, that hole don't stay closed.
Yeah.
Like,
Thank you.
right.
And that's the point. And you're making your point even further.
Yeah.
That's why we both can catch the STDs.
Uh,
That's why. Just
it,
because it's built differently, we still exposed to the same things.
yeah. And doctors will tell you it don't go through the skin. You have to have an opening.
Yes. Yes.
So
So there's two openings. It still grows, or it's still whatever. Protect yourselves.
yeah. So I was just like,
Stop
okay.
judging women now. Stop, leave people alone. I've been watching stuff. Oh my gosh, they are going ham still. Even in 2026, it almost sounds like we in 1940. The way men describe women at times.
But that goes. My thing is this is again. It's just me. Um, that's society. That society has to have. Seems like society has to have something to
Yeah,
pick at, to downgrade, to feel above
yeah. Did I freeze or did DA freeze, y'all? It looks like DA froze.
because
Okay, there you are.
what happened? I froze.
Yep, briefly.
Man, I said some good shit too.
I knew he was gonna say it, y'all.
God damn.
It always
Yeah,
happens when you tell good.
basically, I was saying society has to have something to make themselves feel good
Yeah.
about.
Hmm. Hmm.
Which in at the end of the day, it's the argument still collapses on itself because if you getting upset because this chick had multiple sex partners, blah blah blah, regardless if it's at one time or over the years, then she has the right to do the same thing to you.
Yep.
You're not pure. You're not like they say. Where did you learn that trick from? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hello.
yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
So
And people
I agree.
understand they come for women too about the women's rights and women's equality and things like that. Number one, that doesn't look the same for every woman. Every woman isn't saying I want to work the exact same jobs a man can.
Okay,
Everybody's not
now
the same.
now you going down a rabbit hole.
I am. I sure about to take you because this is how some of them double standards were created.
No,
When women started fighting for equal rights, men were like, "Oh well, if they want they to be equal, then they should have to do this too. Then they should have to do that too." And
I
so a
don't
lot of
think
times
men did.
it stemmed
Women
from.
did
I
that.
think it stemmed from war, right? When women ended up having to start going into factories, but they were getting paid less. I
Yeah.
think that's World War II.
So if we want to talk about it like that, we're gonna go there. A lot of, and again, this is just me. A lot of the things that I read and understand about it, that women were basically one step above slaves.
Yes, white
Because
women.
then, hmm?
Yes, white women.
Yeah, white women.
Mhm.
Because it was a hierarchy. You had the white man, then
Yep.
you had the rich white man, then you had the poor white man, then you had the
Hmm.
rich white lady, then you
Hmm.
had the poor white lady, then you had us.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's where I believe a lot of this women's rights stuff, women's right violations come from.
Yeah.
Like they used to look at women as property as well.
Yep.
But because let's keep it a buck, they used to trade their daughters for cattle, so shit like that.
Yes. Yeah.
But they don't want to talk about that.
Mm-mm.
They want to talk about, oh, she's married. No, she only reason why she's married at 13 is because you gained 500 cows.
Right. Right. Yep.
So let's not act all holier than now.
Exactly.
But
And
anyway,
then we out there 3/5 of a person, but you're right. Anyway.
yeah. So anyway, so I think that's where a lot of the
Yeah.
focal point of women are less than,
Yeah.
women can't compete type stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna just say it. But a lot of the feminist movement was done on the back of black women. So
Preach.
and that's something that a lot of folks are not gonna talk about either. Like,
Mm-mm.
granted, and that's why I laugh when people say black women are the most unprotected. I'm like, nah, y'all might be the most used because they look at you more as an equal than they look at black men. They look at you as more of the vulnerable type, and that's why I say, if you pay attention now, I'm finna take you there. I'm finna take you there because if a black woman, like, just let's talk about the feminist movement.
Okay.
Who do they focus? Who do they focus on? All the beauty standards was focused at what?
White
Black
women.
women. It was, yeah, they were made for white women, but what they started doing, girl, you need to do this. Girl, you need to do this. Lady, you need to do this to feel
Or what
beautiful.
we needed to do in order to step and
Yeah,
be. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
They didn't do that shit for us. So they looked at you guys as more of an ally than black men. The first thing,
No, they
you
no sir.
disagree?
I totally disagree because
Okay.
for the longest, up until I would say the 2000s, even me growing up in the 80s and 90s, our big lips were jokes, our big butts were jokes. Everything about it, we were fat, we were ugly,
According
we
to
looked
who?
like monkeys.
According to who? Because from
White. That's why I said white women. Well, according to society, that's when you remember when they started the modeling career. Really got in. Everybody had to be skinny with no hips. They had a certain height, weight. They measured your hips and everything. I watched whole documentaries on how modeling came in. Remember Twiggy? They started with Twiggy.
Go ahead.
Skinny, little tiny white women were the model ideal size. So when you saw magazines and all this, and I know so many black women who tried to bleach their skin, blonde their hair because of them.
Uh,
Not they wanted trying to model us; they wanted us
okay.
to model them.
That's what I was saying. Well,
I
I
thought
guess
you were
I said
saying
it wrong.
opposite.
I guess I said it wrong. But I said they look at you more as an ally than anybody else.
How's that an
Because
ally? How do
hold
I
on,
have an
let me finish.
alliance with
Because
somebody who think I'm
you
ugly?
said it. You hit on it. You said modeling started out like that.
Hmm.
Okay, what has it evolved to?
Oh, the evolution now. Yes.
Okay, and that's
You
that's
said the
part of
feminist movement. That's what when you talked to, you
yeah,
brought this up in
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
feminist movement.
Because it started there because they needed to let women know that hey, you have a voice too.
Not when the feminist movement started. We didn't have a
Okay,
voice. Not quite at that time when feminist movement, we still were lower than them. Eventually, like I said, this is just 2000s that they finally, when you start seeing white women get the fillers, they started thickening up their lips, and then they started getting surgery on their butt and breasts and all that stuff. That didn't happen until like if late 19
that was in the 80s.
80s. I
Yeah, it
grew
was
up with
80s because I'm gonna tell you it was
feminist movement was in the 80s, but then
because
modern us was in the 80s.
because California because in Cali it started on the West Coast because they were always talking about the beach blonde with the
Hmm.
big boobs, big lips, and they get lipo, then they get a butt injection, and
In
then
the
it was
80s.
in the 80s. In the 80s, because I remember because I used to always wonder why it'll be like that'll be all you see on TV, blonde hair, blue eye, big titties with the
In
big
the
lips.
80s.
Girl, Miami Vice, come on now.
Oh my God.
Chips, all that shit.
Even
Yeah,
Tyra Banks coming through was trying to be as skinny as a rail at first, and then they finally started accepting her, and that's when she
she
was
could.
the one that finally got on Victoria's Secret. That's what she was kind of the one that paved that path
I want to
of
say
a
her.
black woman's
I would
body.
I would say Vanessa Williams, but they wouldn't give her the props that she deserved.
They wouldn't give it to her. No,
Yeah, she the ones like started the
she won Miss
curvy.
America, I believe it was,
Yeah,
right? Miss USA or Miss America, one or the other. But
yeah.
yeah,
Her her great well I want to say Grace Jones, um who was the
Grace,
other one?
y'all, I'm gonna beat D up. He lucky we
What?
don't live in the same state. I'm not doing this with him. The 80s, dude. I remember because I grew up around. I told you, Beaufort, South Carolina is kind of 50%
But
black,
see
50%
that, yeah,
white.
but see that and that,
All the white girls used to be like, "Oh my God, my butt's too big. Oh my God." I'd be like, you'd be looking at them like they would be
and that
disgusted if they had any kind of roundness to their body. It was the worst thing ever.
and that's because and that's the regional part. That was the region because I had a friend like that. She was from California and she was curvy, and she said in the beginning nobody liked her because she was curvy, and then they
Yeah.
started seeing more and more curvy people, and that's all she wrote. Curvy and dark skin.
I'm doing some research real quick on GA because he gonna make me beat him up. I swear.
Oh wow. Okay, all the violence. But again, like I said, that's my thought. That's what I see.
Yeah, 2003 is when they first approved the fillers.
That's approved.
Yeah, they were doing it before then,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
But it didn't become a popular until then. It didn't
Yeah,
even
no, it
happen.
wasn't popular. That doesn't
That's
mean
all I
it
was
didn't
saying.
happen.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Yeah, not popular and not happening two different things.
Yeah.
Cause that's just like
And black women, they saw us the way they did, like you were saying, like most used, because like we were the ones who took care of even breastfed their babies. We were the ones we supplied their needs. We
yeah,
were the maids and all that stuff.
yeah,
So
and
to
like
be the equal,
I
an
used to hate
ally,
this. I used to hate this term too. Like they use you guys were the belly warmers and all that shit. I hated that shit.
girls.
But
And
again,
they sexualized us.
yeah.
The men, they loved our body. They loved our body.
But see, it wasn't, and that part they talk about. They don't talk about how Miss Mary Ann used to go in the slave quarters and let
And
Nathaniel run wild on her coochie because the master wasn't touching her.
why would we talk about that?
Yeah, because they don't want to.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Of
So
course. So that's but I love this conversation because this is all about the double standards.
hmm
It's about what we can be, what we can't be, and that's that's what this show is about. And I think that's what me and DA try to exemplify through whatever we do is you get to be you. You get to show up as you, and whoever don't like it, don't like it.
yeah, yeah, they can kick rocks.
Kick rocks.
Kick rocks.
You want to hear my final song?
What?
Piss me off. I love the
Uh-oh.
song. I love the song though. Usher, Confessions.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is my confession.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
excuse me.
read the lyrics just in case some of y'all don't know them. I'm gonna read the lyrics because sometimes y'all just be singing and you don't know what you're not listening. He said, "Now this is gonna be the hardest thing I ever had to do. Got me talking to myself, asking how I'm gonna tell you about that chick on part one. I told y'all I was creeping with. Says she's 3 months pregnant and she's keeping it. The first thing that came to mind was you. The second thing was how do I know if it's mine and is it true? Third thing was me wishing that I never did what I did. How I ain't ready for no kid, and bye bye to our relationship. These are my confessions. Just when I thought I had said all I had to say, my chick on the side said she
All
got
right,
one on the
got one on
way.
the way. Yep.
These are my confessions. Man, I'm thrown and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
But see, and well now I'm finna bring it back to that. So it's interesting now that all of that is widely accepted. Like side chicks and all that stuff, they understand their role and blah 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 blah.
Mhm, mhm.
The thing that I find interesting though is how what's the word? Like the song says, he got one on the way, and she says she 3 months pregnant and she keeping it.
Mhm.
Why is she keeping it?
Why he shoot up the club?
But it's still why she both of them wrong. But my question is why is she keeping it?
Why you
It's
think
for a reason. She's keep because she's basically accepting the fact that his is the potential that she gonna be a single parent.
single parent? Yes, she is.
She's accepting that fact, but nobody want to say that.
Yeah,
They blaming him for shooting up the club, and I get that.
because
But
that's what started this.
she no, what started it is both of them laid down and she spread her legs.
She both of them the problem from jump before the baby
Yeah,
even come into the picture. You protect yourself, miss.
yeah. Both of them protect themselves. Like he shouldn't have shot up the club. Okay, away, away. It's an adult conversation. Leave. Away.
But especially somebody with the
Who
notoriety of Usher.
that too, and then who is understand that they are on the side,
Hmm.
and when they're on the side, they're basically accepting the fact that they have the potential to get in the game, coach.
Oh my God.
So I'm like,
Here's my transparent moment. I've been on the side before,
mm,
but I behaved like I wanted to over here on the side. I don't have time for you to be shooting up no club. Number one. Number two, I ain't looking for you to come be with me at all. You just taking care of a particular need, probably.
and that's different. A lot of people these days don't think like that.
I don't, and it used to trip me out. I be like,
A lot of people don't think like that. They thinking like, okay, especially if you're famous or you got a little pocket
oh
change.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Mm-mm.
yeah.
If I'm,
Uh,
if I'm a side chick, then I'm probably single any dang way. So why I need to get
I
myself
got one. I
lost in
just thought
you?
about it.
Hmm.
But yeah, if you decide, but yeah, that's that whole side chick. Like who said it? Who said it best? I forgot who it was. It might have been Corey Holcomb or something talking about uh these new side chicks got the game twisted. They messing it up for the rest of the side chicks because they'll go out and get pregnant and now the dude who got a down side chick looking at his side chick like you gonna do that to me? Like
Right.
nah, we got to go our separate ways.
Is it worth it? I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But I thought about one. I just thought about one.
Uh-oh.
It's Mary J. Blige. Look Kim, I can love you. Cause she was
Better than she
basically telling
can. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's the one.
she
That's
was she was saying it from the side piece perspective.
perspective. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to think about. Oh shit! I used to play this song all the time. Damn. Cause my little secret by Escape.
You're my little secret.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot about
Now
that
he
one.
all creative all of a sudden, y'all. Now his little juices are working.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's a good one too. You're my little
Yeah, cause
secret.
yeah, cause that song got me in trouble. Cause like again, not listening to the lyrics, I just like the song and the way they were singing, and I
Mhm.
was playing it with a, a young lady, and she looked at me. She's like,
I know she did.
"Who your who
You singing this real hard right
who
now.
your little secret? Who's the secret?" I'm like, what are you talking about?
You
This
jamming a
is
little too
song.
hard right now.
Man, I got the third degree that day. You ain't got that. Like,
Oh my
it's
god.
just a goddamn song.
That's too funny. You crack me up.
Oh shit! Everybody was dancing to this song. Now I'm thinking about a creep by TLC. Everybody was dancing to that. That was a club song.
That was a
I
song.
creep.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, okay, so that era, when that era came in, so we talk about the Foxy Browns, the Trinas, the Little Kims, the
yeah.
TLC.
Yeah,
Now we saw
Lil'
this
Kim was
outburst
nasty.
of women being like, listen,
Yeah, Lil' Kim was nasty. I like
okay,
the old Lil' Kim.
okay,
This new Lil' Kim.
I don't know who that one is. I don't. It's a Cabbage Patch doll.
Yeah, she looked like the little leprechaun from the movie Leprechaun. But yeah, I like them.
Yes. And I'm glad I didn't play any songs. I forgot we can get some copyright infringement type stuff.
It's a whole bunch of other songs.
You see how
Oh,
long? No. Here we go.
the greatest love song from a side chick ever. They play it at weddings.
um,
They play it at church events. They play it
what?
at school pageants. They play it at anywhere you can think of. They got a group a place where they trying to set the ambiance of being in touch with your feelings. You ready?
I better be.
You know you gonna laugh when I tell you. Just think. It was in a whole bunch of movies,
I feel like I know
and
what you're talking about, but it's not coming
and
clear.
the name throws people off. But she's singing about somebody else.
Was it a Whitney song?
Yep,
I know that.
saving all my love for
Saving all
you.
my love for you. She sure did. She showed her.
You're singing about
Matter of fact, I was
somebody
listening
else,
to that a week or two, listening to her saying to myself, "Girl,"
and that song be everywhere,
he said the church.
everywhere.
He said
Because
the
she sung the hell
church.
out that song. Like, yeah, she sung the hell out that song. But
Yeah.
listen to the words, you like, oh, whoever that man is, got her wide open.
Had her wide open. I was like,
Like,
come on.
golly.
See,
They said it was Kevin Costner, but I don't know. But I
um,
know Kevin Costner was the one at her funeral had people like,
yeah, crime order Bobby.
yeah,
But they had a real connection in that movie, Bodyguard,
they
for sure.
did. They
They
did.
really did. Undoubtedly. It was beautiful. But yeah, I'm glad we got to have this conversation, DA. I
Yeah,
just,
yeah. I know it went all over the place a little bit, but still,
a
it's
little bit. It still proved the point. It
mm-hmm.
still proved the point of the dynamics of men and women and what's appropriate and what's not and all that good
Yeah,
stuff. But
yeah.
and then we got to talk about some history of where it came from. So I think it's a good conversation, don't you?
Mm-hmm. And if you want to talk about it more, just let us know. We deep. We go deep. We can go
Yeah.
deep, shallow, whatever.
Yes.
We do it. We do it all. But
Yes.
yeah, it's. But put to your point in the beginning though, um, it is a huge double standard. Um, and that's why a lot of the songs. It took a while for my brain to warm up to start thinking of songs because it wasn't blatant.
Yeah.
like you said, confessions. Papa was a Rolling Stone, shit like that. I had to think, like, listen to the words and be like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, I forgot about that one
Yeah.
because women had to disguise their indiscretions.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Absolutely.
say. Call it indiscretions.
Yeah.
Men didn't. They could just talk about it. Yeah,
It's just what it is. It's almost normalized.
yeah. But now it's
True.
getting to the point where now it's being normalized. Now, the only thing I don't like about it being normalized is the amount of broken families, broken homes
That.
that come out of that. And it's not even broken because the parents may be in the life of the child,
Yeah.
on both sides, but it's still that I got two homes versus that one home. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Is that
And
your dog squeezing a toy?
it causes issues.
Is that your dog squeezing a toy?
Yes, and I'm trying to get rid of him.
It's so
He
right.
just got wide open all of a sudden.
He's so beautiful dog.
He
Beautiful
just
dog.
got, and he just, yeah. I'm trying to get rid of him.
It's hilarious. I just thought it was funny. I keep hearing a little. I was like, it's
Yeah.
just toy. All right, y'all. So make sure you are hitting that follow button, turning them notifications on, and sharing. Our email is right there at the bottom. If there's a topic you want us to discuss, if you want to talk about something anonymously, send us an email and we'll get back to you and we can share it on the show. Anything else, DA, to close us out for tonight?
No, it's like stop looking at societal standards and live your life the way you want to live your life. Like if you want to be innocent, be innocent. If you want to be wild, be wild. I mean, yeah, only person you got to answer to is God
There you go.
or whoever you worship. That's the only person you got to answer to.
Come on.
That's it.
All
Like
right.
even I hate to say it, even your significant other, like you don't have to answer to them. They either gonna accept it or not.
If they don't accept it, that's not your person.
Church say amen.
Amen.
So yeah.
All right, y'all. See you next time. Peace, love, and blessings.